Helpful for life.
Welcome to the first milestone of the course, Prep Your Setup. Now, as you may have guessed from the name, this is all about getting your kitchen ready for game time. We'll give you the guidelines you need to set up your kitchen to be able to make the vast majority of meals out there. After a quick video about measurements, we'll walk you through how to gear up your kitchen. Not only will we give you a list of things that you need, but we'll explain why you need each of them and the materials that they're made of. Now, if you're brand new to this and you don't have any gear yet, you don't need to go from absolutely nothing to everything under the sun all at once. So in our list, we will actually give you recommendations on what you should focus on getting first and maybe something that you should get a little later. Another tip for you, buy used. Thrift shops and garage sales are great for this, as well as your obvious Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. At a thrift shop, you can often find plates, dishes, glassware, all kinds of that stuff for like 25 cents to $1. This is actually how we stocked up on martini glasses and margarita glasses for a party. That was a good one. Now, the last pro tip I'll sneak in the overview is know your return policies and your warranties. A lot of this stuff out there, especially knives, big appliances, pots and pans, things like that, they have these warranties on them, and some of them go for years. We actually have stuff in our kitchen that has lifetime warranties and forever warranties. So don't return it, use a warranty claim to get it replaced. But I digress. So on the list that we provide you, we've actually done research for each specific item to find something that we think would be a good fit for you. Now, if you'd like to help support us, make sure that you click on the link because we may get a percentage of the purchase that you make. Now, this means for the exact same price that you would be paying anyways, we get a couple of bucks. So this really helps us out. If you do that, we really appreciate it. However, if you don't want to support us in this way, just don't click on the link. Just type in the search and you can find the exact item that you want. Now, it's extremely important that we would never recommend something to you that we wouldn't recommend for ourselves or some of our family or friends. So we only recommend something that we think will be a good fit. And this means that sometimes we will recommend things that doesn't make us any money. And of course, if you ever buy something that we recommend and you have some kind of issue, please let us know and we will change our recommendation if we think we need to. You can also support us by clicking on any of these links anytime you're going to shop from one of these companies, regardless of if it's an item that we recommended for you or not. Supporting us this way also gives us a little bit of extra money, which allows us to keep creating great content for you. So if you do this, we truly appreciate it. But enough about that. After gearing up your kitchen, we'll talk about how to stock up your staples. So that way you always have food on hand to whip up a meal, and you maybe even have something to whip up a little treat for yourself as well. Lastly, we'll talk about how to effectively organize your space. From the pantry to the fridge to the drawers and cabinets, we'll go over it all. We'll talk about why it's important to stay organized and tips for each of these things. We'll also go into some specific tips for how to freeze things. That way you can make sure to truly maximize that long-term storage option. Well, we're excited for you to get started, so let's embark on this journey together.